Hey guys, Chunk here. I've actually recorded this video once already, but I forgot to turn my mic on, so I'm just going to walk you through everything again. But I will say this has been a great week. Tyrannical was pretty challenging, but I enjoyed it quite a bit. But going into this week, I think a lot of us are looking at it as a push week. It's fortified. However, the affixes are sanguine and volcanic, which is going to be just a little bit easier than the last couple of weeks, which have been honestly pretty rough. Now, I will caveat this to say that I've already looked at my vault because I've recorded this video already without sound. So, it's going to just kind of pop open. However, the one thing that I want to keep in mind, and I'm sure you've probably already seen this online, is that the quest this week is to complete 4 mythic dungeons, which will give you a piece of heroic eye-level raid loot. So even though I've looked at my vault, I've not actually chosen anything. So popping it open again, the one thing I see here is I only have one piece tier already. So I'll probably go for the legs or maybe shoulders, but the shoulders probably a little bit less likely because I have 2-piece primal there, which gives you a pretty big secondary stat boost. And once you get to about 392, 395 eye level, it kind of outdoes the stat boost from this. It's still pretty strong. If I can keep it, I will. And honestly, I'll probably choose the legs for the 2-piece bonus there. The other slots are 3 bracers, which is insane, and a belt here, which again, I've got a pretty okay belt. I actually, if it wasn't for tier, I'd actually probably just choose this for eye level, but there you go. So that's my Guardian Druid vault. I will say that I did pop over and look at my Warlock and my Prot Paladin. My Warlock is who I mainly raid with. My guild is full of tanks. So while I do M+ with my Guardian Druid, I do raid mainly with my Warlock. Usually Demonology, but honestly, I've been really enjoying playing Destruction a little bit more. It's a lot of fun to play, but when we're progging, which is something we've been trying to do a little bit of, I have been playing Demonology. And when I say prog, I mean for our guild. We're definitely not like a Mythic plus cutting edge guild. We're just, mostly just casual players. So I have been playing Demonology there because it does parse out a little bit better than Destruction, but when I'm running M+, and when we're doing some of the easier fights, I do play Destruction because it is a lot of fun to play. And I'll caveat this to say the same thing again. I'm not going to actually choose an item from a vault until after I've done my 4 mythic dungeons. But I already have the chest piece tier, slightly lower eye level. However, there's a lot higher one there. But there are pants here. So I'll probably choose these pants after I see what else I get. But again, with the necklace, I've got a lariat. Gloves are nice, but again, pants high eye level. I actually already have this cloak. And the sandals, while 411 and really nice, and what I would probably choose with these pants being available, I will go with the 2-piece tier over the 411 sandals from where I did a 15 this week. So, yeah. Really kind of tempted there, but 2-piece is better. And lastly, I played a lot of Season 4 as a Prot Paladin, and it's kind of fallen off, obviously, because I'm playing my Druid in Season 1 a lot. But I do really like the play style of Paladin. It's a class that I've come back to again and again and again, along with Shaman, actually, as well. But that being said, I have been keeping him up a little bit, but he's only like 376 eye level, so I'm just kind of like messing around with him, trying to keep him somewhat current so he doesn't fall off too much. And, I just like running keys with him because it's just a ton of fun, throwing out a lot of shields and, just doing all fun stuff with your Paladin. Divine Toll is probably my favorite single-use ability in the game, just clanging all left and right. So it's a ton of fun to play. And I like ending the dungeon with like 200 interrupts just because nothing can get a cast off when you get a Prot Paladin in the group. It's just hilarious. That being said, I only did like 1 or 2 keys with him. I didn't do a whole lot. Maybe I did 4. And I did like 1 LFR wing. So yeah, I did do that. So that being said, I have a lariat in the neck piece, so obviously won't be choosing this necklace. Looking at it, I do have a LFR shield, but this is better. I do like mastery over versatility, crit strike being all things equal. But it is a nice little upgrade there. And the legs, they're nice. Haste mastery is, our best stats. However, I'll probably eventually get tier. So for now, I probably will choose the shield. But again, after I do my 4 dungeons and see what it pops up. So anyway, that's it for me. It looks like it's going to be a great push week. I'm definitely going to be trying to hit more 15s on my Druid. And trying to really kind of push it up there because I think it's going to be a good week to try that. Anyway, see you guys next time. Take it easy.